What's up, guys? It's Andrew with Hearn Lifestyle. I'm hopping on here. I'm going to go through a full, pretty much tour to make your lives 10 times easier. Now, have you ever come to Panama City, visited here for vacation, or just passed through the area? Or even if you live here and you're a local and you want to know where the best spots to put your jet skis in the water are, the best ramps, or even the best spots to go relax on the jet ski, or even secret spots to go from the bay to the ocean side that a lot of people may not know about, where you can find beautiful sceneries, beautiful beaches, and then there are some really cool spots to find some awesome shells if you want to take home with you. There are even really good spots to get a snack while you're on the water or get a full meal and get some drinks. I'll start simple. When I came to Panama City back in 2020, got a few jet skis, and one of the biggest headaches that me and some of my family ran into was where the heck do we put our boat or put our jet skis in the water? And here, I'm going to show you some of the best ramps or boat launches that you can go to put your jet skis in depending on where you are, and give you some of the pros and cons of each. So what I'm going to start with is I'm circling it. This is like the Bay Area. We live in the Bay Area, and what's cool is there's quite a few spots. Now, some of my favorite spots I'll go ahead and start with is there is the Panama City Marina, where you can come down here and it's very accessible. It's probably the easiest to get to because it's right in the middle of everything. We come here majority of the time and it is free. There's parking, free parking there, so you can park your truck, whatever you're towing your jet skis or your boat with, you can park them there. And we just launch right here, and check this out. If you want to get to the Gulf of America, it's literally a straight shot through the pass. And that's where you can get out to the Gulf of America. You can come to Shell Island, see the beaches out there, or you can go to Panama City Beach, go out there, get you some food, or even hang out for a little bit. That's one of my favorite spots to go to just because we do live in the Bay Area. And then on top of that, there's another spot right here. We call this the Uncle Ernie spot. Uncle Ernie's restaurant is right here. So if you zoom in just a little bit, right here, you can also drop. Now, the only downside with this is if you don't go early in the morning, the parking is very slim, so you might not get a spot. I would just be very wary of that if there's any events going on. Sometimes it can be very difficult to get over there and park, especially with a trailer. So I don't go here very often unless there's a specific reason for us to go there. Now, on top of that, there is one of my favorite spots to go to. Now, this is probably one of the best ones if you want the fastest way out into the Gulf and you're already on the beach side. Check this out. St. Andrews right here. Now you'll have to enter from over here on the beach side. You'll come down Thomas Drive and you'll go straight into the St. Andrews State Park. Now, depending on what you're driving, it will cost. It can be anywhere from $4 to $20 depending on what you're driving. And you'll come here and you can literally launch your jet skis or your boat. Come here and then you're right here at the pass. That's probably one of the best places to go if you're trying to get out to the Gulf as fast as possible, the least amount of gas as possible. Great spot to go, but it does have a cost entry to get into the state park. I'll have a list of all the times that St. Andrews State Park is open so you guys can get there if you're checking this out. Those are just some of my favorite spots to launch. There is one last access that is very nice. If you are military, you do have access to this, or if you have military affiliations, you can get here. There is a launch over here down on Tyndall Air Force Base. Like I was saying, if you have military affiliations, I have military affiliations, so me and family, we can sometimes go down here and you can drop right here at the Tyndall Marina, and it's pretty cool. You can actually come through here, you can come through the bay, and you can see actually one of the really cool spots over here in the Bay Area, one of the secret spots I go to where there's a dock where you can go hang out. And the only way you can get there is if you go by the shuttle, you go by jet ski or boat to get there. And what's cool is it's actually right in this area right here. And what you can do is you come over here, you'll see the docks, you'll probably see a couple other people parked there. You can park your jet skis there or your pontoon rental, whatever it may be. And you can literally hop across, and it's about 100-yard walk from just literally white sand from the bay all the way to the beach side. And what's cool is it saves you time of having to go all the way out in the pass, especially if the water is if it's choppy or if there's a lot of waves. You can go on this side, you can park the boat, the jet skis, hang out for a bit, and then you can go to the ocean side, or you can go to the Gulf of America side, and you can check everything out. So it's a really cool secret spot, and I can link some videos on it. There's a bunch of videos on my YouTube, a bunch of videos on my TikTok, and all my socials. So check those out if you guys want to see what it actually looks like before you go. And now, from here, what I will do is I'm going to show you one of my go-to I guess you could say, routes for jet skiing. This is literally what I do almost every time I go out. This is probably one of my favorites to do with my brother or my dad. What we'll do is we'll drive down here to the Panama City Marina just because it's super accessible to us. We'll park here, we'll drop our jet skis, and then we'll literally beeline it straight to the pass. Now, we come straight to the pass because we usually like to go out and act like crazy people and jump waves very high. And you can see those on all my socials. So check those out if you want to see me doing tricks, all kinds of jumps, everything on the jet skis. So what we do is usually we'll drop right here at the marina and we'll make a line straight to the pass. You can see it. You can see it clear as day. We'll come here. And once we get here, it's probably about a 10-minute ride there on jet skis. Maybe on a boat it's a little longer depending on how fast you're going. We do usually rip through the water because the bay is usually pretty calm on most days we go out. And what's cool is I'm going to show you something. So as you're going through the pass, there's actually two sides. You have the St. Andrews State Park side, which you can actually park the jet skis right in the sand and you can relax. And then there's also a little tucked in spot right here, the Shell Island Beach side, where you can go do the same thing. You can relax over there for a minute, take a break, eat a snack, get a drink, whatever. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll fly out to the Shell Island side, and right here there's usually a ton of waves. We usually catch waves, jump waves. And what's cool is, I don't know if you guys want to hear this or not, we see a lot of sharks, so we like to go video a lot of the sharks that are up close. We catch manta rays, dolphins, all kinds of stuff on video. And it's super awesome. If you want to have a really cool experience, some really beautiful emerald water, definitely come here and check it out on the Shell Island side. There's not usually a lot of people just because, like I was saying before, you have to take a boat or you have to take a jet ski or something to get out there. You can't just walk out there. You have to physically get out there on some kind of watercraft. And you can come out here, hang out, jump some waves. We'll come post up with the boat. We'll throw the anchor down and we'll eat lunch out here. And now, if you want to go to this side, what's cool is this is the St. Andrews, the Gulf of America side. There's a huge beach. A lot of people like to come out here and hang out. And there's a big rock line right here, right off the jetties. And a lot of people do like to fish. It's got some great fish. If you like to scuba dive, you can go there. Now, you can't spearfish there, unfortunately. The fish are amazing there. I wouldn't recommend spearfishing there. It is illegal just because it is a state park, so you have to stay clear of there. But it is beautiful. If you want to go free dive or you want to go snorkel, highly recommend it. You can find some huge shells down there too. So check that out. I've been down there multiple times. I have videos of it as well. And then once you go from there, what we like to do, I'm going to zoom out a little bit just so you guys can see a bigger picture. So we'll come, like I was saying before, we'll drop right here at the downtown Panama City Marina. We'll beeline it through the pass after we maybe take a stop, eat a snack real quick, grab a drink. And then we'll come flying out here to the Shell Island side. Then we'll go across, and we do, a lot of times we'll go out early. So we're out there for 3-4 hours on the jet skis, goofing around. And then what we'll do is we'll actually come all the way down. We'll keep flying down here, and there's one of my favorite restaurants in Panama City is actually right on the beach. We love to stop here because there's a lot of locals that go here. One of my favorite parts, every time we go, I feel like I see somebody I know. And we like to hang out. We like to play spike ball, go play some football, or even go play some volleyball. But this place called Schooners, if you haven't heard of them, go check them out. They have some great food. We always get the tuna medallions, or what we call them is tuna steaks. And we get those, and they're amazing, especially a great snack when you're a great healthy snack after riding on the jet ski for a couple hours. We'll go get some drinks over there as well. And check this out. One of my favorites, which is right on the water. So you can literally take your jet ski or your boat, you can anchor it. And if you anchor it on this, there's a second sandbar out here where you can anchor on, and it's maybe 4 to 5 feet. You hop off, you can literally walk to the beach and then go walk right up to the backside of Schooners, which is actually a bar. It's a beach bar where you can go and you can go hang out for a bit, grab a drink, grab some food, and enjoy yourself. It's one of our favorite places to go. I think we go out there every single time we're on a jet ski, and either to hang out or to grab a bite to eat. So check it out and let me know what you guys think, especially in the comments. Hit me up if you go, because I go all the time, so you may see me out there on the all blacked out jet skis. And then here, what I'll do is I'm going to show you another spot I'd like to go. Now, this one's not exactly on the beach, but this one is one of the best food spots in town. I love this place. We've been going to this place since we moved here back in 2020. And I'll show you. I'll zoom out just so you guys can see, because this one's a little bit tucked away. What you'll do is you'll come from the Bay Area right here, right next to the pass, and you'll sneak right through here. And as you can see my mouse, you'll go all the way down. You'll have to watch there. It does come to a no wake, so you have to slow down a little bit. It's not too far. It's maybe like a 5-minute ride. And then what you'll do is you'll go under this first bridge right here, the Thomas Drive Bridge. And then off the hook is literally right here next to Adventures at Sea. Off the hook is literally a bar slash restaurant right here. It's one of my favorite places to go. It's one of my family's favorite places to go. We go and park the jet skis here. We'll even park the boat here and we'll hang out. We'll get some secret menu items. One of my favorite dishes in all of Panama City is ask for the anaconda wings or the Murdoch wings. They're so good. And on top of that, get the cheese curds. It's probably not one of the best things to get while you're on the water, but they taste so dang good, so we get them every time. So check those out. Some of my favorite things on the menu from there. And then from there, we usually finish up. We go ride for a little bit more and we go hang out for a little bit. So this is just a quick tour of some of my favorite places to go when I'm riding the jet ski. And there's a lot more access points. Even if you drop right here at Panama City Marina, you can go all the way around. You can go all through the bay and you can go, it's huge. You can go all the way up through Grand Lagoon, West Bay. And what's crazy is if you really want to go on a fun trip, on a jet ski trip, you can take the intercoastal and you can go all the way up to Point Washington and then hit Crab Island in Destin. We've done this a couple times and it is a blast. Just make sure you have some gas so you can make it on a jet ski. Most jet skis should make it on one tank. You'll just have to fill up once you get there. And then once you get back, it's an amazing trip. You can fly through this canal on the intercoastal. You can see it. It goes small little canal where a lot of the big boats go through, but you can fly through there on the jet skis. And it's a great time. It's about a day trip to get there and back. And then what's cool is you can go all the way up. And there is one other spot you can actually drop your jet skis or your boat in. It's right up here at the DuPont Bridge in Lynnhaven. You can come here and this Leslie Porter Wayside Park, it actually has a free boat ramp or boat launch right here. You can drop your boat or your jet skis if you just want to go play in the bay, or if you're in the bay area up on the north side, you can come up here and you can play around, you can have some fun. But what I do recommend is if you drop up here, you can just fly down through here under the big bridge and you can come out here to the bay and go through the Gulf of America and go have some fun on the really clear water. And here's some last quick things. I know a lot of people, especially if you're visiting or you're just hanging out for a while or passing through, a lot of people like to go look for shells. One of my favorite places to go, and this is going to sound pretty crazy, but what you can do is if you're willing to go out here off the jet ski, or if you're out here off that one secret spot I was telling you on the Shell Island side, there are some really big shells. If you're willing to swim 20, 30, maybe 40 yards out, there's a little like shelf that you can hit where I guess all the water pulls all the shells in and you can literally go get, I've got shells. I should probably make a video about this, but I got shells that are as big as my hands put together. And it's pretty cool. So if you guys want some big sand dollars, big old shells, just go out there off the Shell Island side and you can swim a little bit out there. And if you got a mask, maybe some fins and a snorkel, you can get some serious shells. So hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tour guide of Panama City. I can do a lot more. So if you guys want, literally leave some comments, ask me some questions. If you want to know very specific things, I can do more in-depth stuff like where to get gas on your jet ski or on your boat, some of the best places to get gas or anything. You guys just let me know. Post it in the comments, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day.